God, this beer's good.
I know the feeling. I'm about to go get one.
This is the caramel coconut cream ale.
Hey,
I heard all of that. And we're
No.
live.
Hey everyone, I'm drinking caramel coconut cream ale. In case you didn't hear, because Chrismer didn't tell me that we were live. Welcome to NASA Bunker 33, where we never fuck up anything ever at
No,
all. Thanks
no.
to our wonderful producer that never fucks up anything ever, Chrismer. How you doing tonight?
Well, NASA gave us an experimental microwave. I'm scared. Mallory's staring at me, just blankly. Well,
Yeah, Mallory's kind of hungry tonight. I noticed.
yeah, like I was saying, NASA gave us an experimental microwave that we had to use uranium to cook stuff, and now I'm a burger.
Yeah, Christmas burger. And we did have a Mallory turkey, but we learned that Mallory loves to eat turkey, especially her own.
Yeah,
So
so
Mallory's a cannibal, apparently.
yeah, so we've got a Mal
And that's why we
turkey
don't have a
sandwich.
Mallory turkey tonight.
There's the sandwich on the table that was left over, so it's in a box.
Yeah, that's all that's left. She ate literally, I mean, bones and everything. Like
Yeah, that
she
was scary.
devoured this turkey. There's just a little bit of leftover that we made into a sandwich for tonight.
Yeah,
That's it.
that was scary. That was genuinely scary.
You got to watch out for starving flurfs.
Yeah.
so you're going to keep introducing foodstuffs, or you're going to get back to the actual people in the introduction? Hello.
uh, Next we have a jar of mayonnaise. How are you doing tonight? We also have Booma. How you doing tonight?
Who is sometimes confused for a jar of mayonnaise. I found an amazing fact, guys. This one's a beauty that's come up. But in 1978, astrophysicist Brian May, assisted by F. Mercury, Freddie, postulated the Earth's rotation was due to fat-bottomed girls. After more than 40 years without being disproven, refuted, or really even seriously questioned, this must be scientific fact now. Fat-bottomed girls do, in fact, make the world go round. And apart from that, I've had a really good week, guys. What about you, fellas? Have we all had fun and games in the world of silliness and sensibility?
It hasn't been that bad of a week. I had to fight Christmas shopping traffic and people today doing some Christmas shopping, but all in all, not too bad.
I've just been stuck in the fridge all day until Mallory pulled me out for the party.
Yeah, we may have a producer being turned to poop by the end of this stream if Mallory ever gets here.
Well, my,
We,
my, my clone should be fine then. My clone will take over.
Yeah. And maybe your clone's regular and not just a sandwich.
I don't know. They keep our DNA samples pretty regular, so I don't know. It might come out as a burger too. I don't know.
You never know.
I'm
well,
scared.
And we
are we actually in the microwave still? Because I'm looking at it right now. It's just four walls and a tree, so a nice wood grain floor, very pretty microwave. Or are we in a room? I'm a bit
No,
disturbed
we're
by
we're
this.
we're in the dining room. We're in the dining room.
Ah, oh, good. Right.
This is the bunker's dining room. It's pretty plain compared to the rest of the
Yeah,
bunker.
Right.
yeah. They only let us show a few rooms in the bunker to the public.
Well,
Yeah,
Most of the really cool looking rooms are secret,
yeah.
and only us bunker employees are privy to what's inside of those rooms.
Oh, and Quetties,
right.
you broke the auto feeder. How did you break the cocaine auto feeder?
Well, it just wasn't quite feeding fast enough. So I started sucking really hard, and
You
I,
broke
I guess
it.
the fan inside just couldn't take it. So yeah,
Well,
We're gonna have to replace the cocaine auto feeder, but
Yeah.
in the meantime, I just have to walk in and stick my face in the mountain of cocaine,
We just have to get
inhale.
we just have to get another 6 cents from another stupid Australian to do that.
there's plenty of those around.
Yep.
Yeah, there's plenty of
I
those.
actually, I did make an interesting discovery. You know, you have little nibbles. We've got these new little nibbles out here called they're freeze dry. Sorry, they're baked dried peas. They're a pea in a pod that's dried up and it's crunchy like a potato chip, but it sounds so nice because it's a sweet pea. And the beauty is, we're reading the packaging and it said vegan friendly, which gave rise to the thought: hang on, if this product is vegan friendly, do I have packets of potato chips or crisps in the cupboard that may be vegan unfriendly? In which case, if they see a vegan, will they attack them? And if so, does it pay to not have these things on your Christmas table for fear
Well-
of vegans suing you by being, well, unlawfully assaulted by your condiments and nibbles? What do
Well,
you think,
I
guys?
am
Is that a public liability nightmare?
I'm definitely not vegan friendly, so
Well,
Right.
if your snack food does not instantaneously attack vegans upon seeing them, just put it in our microwave and then it will.
yeah.
Okay.
Our new microwave is
Yeah. But just vegan friendly as opposed to vegan unfriendly. And I remember my mum as a kid used to say, "Don't you play with those good scissors," which kind of always made me think she's got the good scissors. So does that mean lurking within the house are the evil scissors? Do your parents have a good scissors and bad scissors thing?
Everyone's parents have good scissors and bad scissors. And the good scissors, you do not use them for anything other than what mom uses them for,
yeah.
or you will get spanked.
Hey, we have a Mallory in the chat finally! Yay!
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
It smells like butterscotch and menthol cigarettes. Where have you been?
Oh shit! Is my mic work? Is it working? We're working.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're working.
What?
Yes, it's working.
No, I can't hear you at all.
Oh. Yeah. At the shills they had locked me up in a cage and they let me out a bit, so I ran. Now I'm here. I ran to the
As
bunker.
one should do from the shills.
Yeah.
Run as
Yeah.
fast
Run.
as you can.
Run.
Yeah. How you doing tonight, Mallory?
Oh, I'm baked. I'm doing good. Look what's in front of me. It just juicy. It's juicy.
Yeah, well, we told everyone about you eating the Mallory turkey, bones and everything. Like,
Aw.
you just devoured that thing
You're
whole.
ravenous.
Oh god.
It was kind of a scary sight to see.
Yeah, I bet.
Especially for me because look at me. I'm scared.
Yeah, Mallory still looks kind of hungry.
Yeah. I might take a
Especially
couple
with
of
those
nipples.
mom jeans on.
Don't diss my mom jeans. They're back.
You got them thick thighs.
Them some childbirthing hips there.
And if we couldn't get lower, guys, we've really dropped the bar down an extra notch. We have got PJC Net in the chat. Hello, fine troll. Good evening to you. We hope you behaved yourself, and you're more than welcome to.
Jen, I am not
This is what
McDee's.
happens.
I'm not McDee's. I'm Burger King. Okay.
This is what happens when Vishanti isn't here to actually keep us in line.
Yeah.
I am a Whopper. Okay. I'm not a McDonald's burger.
Yeah,
A
but
Whopper.
Fuck
well,
McDonald's.
let me just say that I'm glad that PJ got a headset and a microphone. We should be hearing him shortly.
Woo! I still want to debate him on ghosts. I still.
Yeah.
So
And-
we can
and-
actually hear the stupid and not just read it.
Hey, it ain't stupid, man. But like he's even gonna like debate what was it, Bob the Science Guy?
Oh God.
So,
Yeah.
that should be fucking interesting too.
That-
So
that's
you
gonna
got
be
a
interesting.
huge line up there, PJ. Get
Yeah,
ready.
man. Yeah, PJC. Awesome, man. Good getting your microphone and everything in working order. Finally. Now you can go against
All
NC
right.
Soon.
Well, tonight we have one of my ideas because I have the cool ideas around here. So whenever it's a cool show, just know that it's my idea. Charisma always picks stupid things.
Hey.
I'm cool.
Hey.
One of those stupid things being to make the show your idea. So I don't know, that kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
I
I
know.
mean-
What the hell, Charisma?
I let you pick it, so that was technically my idea.
Yeah, you're the one who said, "Hey, we're going with Quinny's idea this week." What the hell's your problem? So, we're doing holiday conspiracies, and I've searched all week because I wanted to cover every holiday in the holiday season from Thanksgiving to New Year's Day.
Yeah, but that
But I
didn't
learned something
pan
this
out.
week. There is no such thing as a non racist Kwanzaa conspiracy, and there is no such thing as a non anti Semitic Hanukkah conspiracy. So we will not be covering those tonight.
Right.
Speaking of Christmas, though, I do have something I want to ask. Mallory, Boomer was telling us about how you met Santa Claus, and I am
Shit.
genuinely curious
Oh.
about that story.
Did you catch him kissing mommy under the mistletoe?
No, no, no.
Oh.
This 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 story, it's kind of hard to share because it's like it 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 it's a it's a roller coaster of emotions, really. And it all started when I was young, right? My mom did a lot of volunteering and stuff, and she got tickets, and she wanted to keep it a surprise. So she's trying to get me and my little brother ready, and she's like, "Oh, we're going somewhere," and she was like, you know, bringing us up, and I get there, and there was other kids there, and finally we all take a bus to the Air Canada Center, and what they gave us, what my mom finally was like, surprise, it was a ticket to go to the North Pole. This Air Canada Center, all right? Me being a little kid, and I was like, this is a major thing. We're going to the motherfucking North Pole. This is real. Now I am now legit convinced that Santa is a real fucking man. So I'm all fucking pumped. The news people were even fucking there, man. So you know this shit is getting fucking legit. So we finally get on the plane, and I was like, "Oh man, we're taking off." And the and like the airplane pilot's like, "Fasten your seatbelts. We're going to North Pole." And I was like, "Holy fuck yeah!" So we're fucking going. My brother was like kind of skeptical and is like, "Look," I'm like, "Bro, this is it, man. This is the absolute proof." And we're flying. We're flying. We're like flying for like a long while, and and finally, the airplane does like a turbulence, like woof woof, right? Like goes like up and down. And he's like, and the pilot's like, "Oh, no
What was
worries,
that
it's
turbulence again?
woof woof." Like it was like boop boop. Like the airplane just went woof, right? Like it just dipped, and
So
we're
the
like,
airplane's a dog.
Plays the
well,
dog, got
no, it's
it.
like woof woof. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to
Yep.
make air compressed sounds. I have no fucking idea.
At least it's better than the airplanes go zzz.
Those are the worst.
All right. So
Anyway,
we're fucking flying. It dips a couple times. The next thing you know, we hear like hooves and shit. And I'm like, holy fuck, Santa is like resting on this airplane. And then he pops up like boop, Santa. And this dude had like authentic like North Pole Santa fucking jacket. He had a real beard and he smelled like cookies. Like this was, and he glistened. Like, and he came up to me. He's like, and he said, "Mallory, how are you?" Like, I was like, "How the fuck do you know my name?" And I was like, mind fucking blown. I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "Oh, I gotta go. I'll meet you back at the." And it was like this huge gala. It was pretty. The news people were there, people in suits, and so I was like, "Man, this is fancy as fuck." So the airplane turns around and we land, and Santa shows up. He sits in his throne, and then I get to sit on the lap, and he gives me a gift, and the gift was exactly what the fuck I wanted, and I was like, woof, like mind fucking blown, like wow, like it
You were
is.
turbulence.
Yeah, sure, and I kept that ticket. It was a legit fucking ticket to the North Pole, and at the same time, the news. Yeah, and at the same time, the news was even having a radar showing where Santa was. And these are like actual news fucking places, like CTV and all kinds of shit. So, like, this is fucking real. I went back to school and I was like, man, this is like, I was like, check the news, check this. Here's the ticket. Santa's fucking real. Boom. And to me, And it's weird because I was at that age where I was like, could it, could not be, could it, and that just sold me. That fucking sold me. So like a couple of years later, comes down the road, my dad goes like, I needed you to take a couple of bites of the cookies and drink some milk. And I'm like looking at him like, the fuck? So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Like, so then I knew, like, at that time, I was like, I'll do experiment. So I counted the cookies. I made a little mark where the milk was. After church midnight, that's when, Santa shows up and puts all the gifts. And I put out all the gifts before. And I counted the gifts, and when I came back, this I counted everything was the same, and I was so fucking bummed. Like I don't even remember what I had for Christmas that year. It
Oh,
Yeah, eh, I just knew then after that Santa wasn't fucking real. And then I started like thinking about like, well shit, man. The news, the the politicians were there, like everyone in suits, and they were all behind this, and uh, I don't know. That's why the story's like I love it, but at the same time it's like, yeah, no, yeah, fuck that, man.
Well, did you ever think to ask your mom like what that actually was?
My mom before that, a couple years ago, right, and she sits me down and she's trying to tell me that Santa isn't real. All right. And I'm like looking at her with like pity and shame because I'm like, man, you lost your Christmas spirit, right? So when like a couple of years later we finally did that trip, I looked at her, I was like, I told you, mom. I fucking told you. Like Santa's fucking real. And I don't know, man. I was a lost cause to my mom. Like she tried to sit me down. I When my mom told me that, when she sat me down, I looked at her and said, I'm gonna write to Santa. I actually did wrote a letter to Santa saying my mom stopped believing in you, but don't worry, I'll still carry on the Christmas spirit and stuff
oh,
like that. Yeah, like, but it turned out that that trip was for the sick kids hospital. They have like huge events like that, so everyone's involved. The newspapers involved, the politicians are all involved because they're like, hey, look what we're doing nice stuff. But yeah, we end
And
up
long
having
story
tickets for
short,
that.
this is how Mallory found out she has leprosy.
Have what?
Okay.
Get it? The sick kids hospital.
yeah.
Uh,
Anyway,
Anyway, let's go
Well,
I
ahead
look,
and
don't think Mallory got that,
hey,
but
well,
that's
hey,
okay.
thanks for that, dude. Because it is the thing where, as kids, we're all Santa is the threat to be good, and like for my case, it was, hang on, is Santa not real? Is Santa not real? Well, if he's not real, he can't give you presents. Dilemma. Okay, I will go with the conspiracy because that way I'll get presents. So that's the way I thought. What about you guys? Were you the same with Santa?
I mean,
uh,
Santa still brings me a stocking every year filled with like a gift card to Subway and some shaving cream and an apple and a bunch of candy and stuff like that. So,
he keeps on bringing
I
me
still believe in him.
he still brings me gift cards to Burger King. So
Yeah, even though Santa's handwriting resembles my sister's handwriting a
it
lot.
resembles my brother's handwriting. That's weird. Santa's handwriting does resemble my brother's handwriting. That's really weird. I guess I guess just there's so many handwritings in the world that some people's are gonna coincide with each other. So
And
that's
apparently, Santa gets his Subway gift cards at the Subway right by my sister's apartment,
yeah
which I don't know why he wouldn't just have elves make them.
yeah. My
So,
brother
yeah.
gets his burger. Yeah, the Santa brings the BK from right around the corner. So I don't. Why would he?
Well, you know what
It's
I heard?
confusing. It's
There's
really
no
confusing.
BK in prison.
Yeah, there's hashtag no big BK in prison. I definitely heard that.
All right. So now we know Mallory's story about her meeting Santa Claus,
Yeah,
Loved
and it
it.
was quite
Thanks,
adorable.
dude.
that was adorable.
Fucking thanks. Loved it.
So, what do we have here? Four Christmas conspiracy theories you'll believe.
Yeah, I don't think we will, but let's go ahead and
I want to believe.
I want to believe.
Of happiness where people are generally happy and having a great time. And it's not really the time for creepy conspiracy theories that will just ruin everything for you. But hey, I have a tendency to ruin everything, says 99% of my hate comments, so Christmas conspiracy theories, get ready for your Christmas to be ruined. Yes, celebrations and death. Merry Christmas! So I got contacted
Mallory,
by a
biting.
game I'm sure you've all heard of by now, Best Fiends. Best Fiends is a free puzzle adventure game where you like collect things like characters
sure
and
we
you
can
can
skip the
upgrade them
sponsored
and do really cool
content.
stuff with them.
Yeah, we can skip this whole because this is just an ad. Let's see here. Okay, I think this is about when she stops. Yeah, because the little things in not the corner anymore.
Conspiracy theories, but also some really weird. I got quite a lot of these from the same website, so I'm going to link in the description because cite your sources, kids. This one is a fan theory, so thanks, fan. And the theory is that Buddy the Elf is actually a superhuman / mutant elf and is on a mission to save Christmas. The whole purpose for Buddy's adventure to New York was so Santa could see Buddy's strengths and weaknesses.
Is it just me, or does she sound kind of drunk?
Could be a little bit, yeah.
Could be a little bit drunk or just a little bit British.
Yeah, I
Little
mean,
bit of both.
they do coincide, so yeah.
If I was British, I'd be drunk.
Yeah, I would be too,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's the only option. You don't want to be sober in that place.
No.
Yeah.
Example, hauling a Christmas tree through the whole of New York completely unseen, decorating Macy's perfectly overnight, and literally walking from the North Pole to New York. I could do that. I am fit. Shut up! And you know why? Santa wanted to see Buddy's strengths and weaknesses. He could test if Buddy was strong enough to go to the South Pole and fight the elves who are trying to destroy Christmas. Happiness and joy. So the movie A Nightmare Before Christmas is a very popular movie indeed. I'm sure most people have watched it. If you haven't,
Yeah, it's a
get
good
out.
movie.
Don't. I need the ad revenue. All the characters in it are dead because, you know, Halloween, death, you know. However, there is a theory that everyone in the town is in the town because they died a horrible, tragic death. And maybe that would be apparent from all the weird scars and the weird shapes and all the weird markings
I mean,
on
if
all
you're
of the
in a
characters
Tim
in it.
Burton
But then it
movie,
makes
then yes, you died a horrible death.
Yeah, if you're in a Tim Burton film, you probably died already.
you think, what kind of good deaths did the people in Christmas Town get? You know, the kind of death I'd have. Eating too much of something bad for you that tastes delicious and then getting diabetes and dying. It's like, yeah, me. Relatable. Getting fat and happy and dying. Now, this one did kind of ruin the movie for me. It kind of... And that is that Kevin from Home Alone grew up to be Jigsaw from Saw, the most terrifying movies of all time. To me, this makes perfect sense. Throughout the movie Home Alone...
Saw wasn't really terrifying, though. I mean, it was...
That's exactly one person that it makes total sense for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it made sense to me when she said it, but let's hear her out.
Not
Kevin
really. Jigsaw didn't use micro machines or a tarantula.
True, but he did. He was inventive with his contraptions.
Yeah, but just because you build contraptions doesn't mean you were a child actor that foiled Christmas thieves.
True. You've got a point there. Anyway, that's... Booma, got anything to say about that? Or Mallory?
No, other than she's pretty fucking cute, actually, dude. I don't care what she thinks. I like looking at her. She's pretty easy on the eye, but then anyone with tits is at my age. So, yeah, that's all I got. As usual, nothing of substance. What about you, Mel?
Yeah, I was just zoning out.
You were just thinking how cute she is too, huh?
Yeah.
This displays some
It's that red
serious
lipstick.
anger control
It's the red
issues and
lipstick,
kind of a
definitely.
fetish for violent fantasies. I mean, he's terribly bullied at home. He's a small child. He's a young child that doesn't really get any attention. So if my family were abusing me and beating me, I'm sure I'd be having some violent fantasies about abusing and beating them too.
Wait, when did they beat and abuse him? I don't remember that in the movie.
She was talking about her fantasies she had.
Oh, okay. That makes
Or it
sense.
might have been Rudolph syndrome, because as you remember, Rudolph was a bullied reindeer and ended up being the chief of the reindeer because he had snowy nose.
Yeah, he had that strange
Because
nose.
he was a mutant.
He was a mutant, yes.
Yeah, like me. Like me. Only I didn't get any
So she has
superpowers.
fantasies of kids getting beaten up.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Interesting.
That's what it sounds like.
However, later on in the movie, Kevin becomes somewhat fascinated with the neighbour Old Man Marley, who is supposedly a serial killer, and the cruel way he would
Supposedly.
murder his victims by imprisoning them and mummifying them. Imprisoning them is the main part. And if this doesn't shout future
then
serial
just
killer to
ignore
you,
the
I don't
second
know
half
what
of
does.
that?
And as you
Yeah, just ignore the mummifying part.
Imprisoning them and mummifying them.
Imprisoning
Imprisoning!
them.
That's what
Hey,
they did in that other movie.
hey,
Therefore,
guys.
truth.
I can tell you now, being mummified in prison is not what you think. It's totally different because there's a dadifier, and the dadifier mummifies you, and you don't want to be there twice a day without lube. It's not a good
And that,
thing.
boys
Kyle.
and girls, was a rape joke.
And Kyle will be experiencing that pretty soon. Remember,
Oh.
kids, no PK in prison.
can maybe like work out from certain serial killers. Sometimes serial killers or people who are just especially messed up in the head have suffered some sort of abuse or mistreatment or neglect in their past. Seriously affects you in your life. And then when the burglars break in and he makes these elaborate traps that I couldn't even think of. Lord knows, I'm really sorry, Christmas. He booby trapped his whole house and basically maimed 2 grown men, each twice the size of him. In addition to that, do you remember that like hallucination that Kevin had of the furnace downstairs that he was always scared of because it looked like it had a mouth, it looked like a monster, it was kind of terrifying. This big thing that scared him in his childhood may have impacted him in his later life. For example, one trap in Saw is where there is a basement with a giant furnace in it, similar to the one in Kevin's basement in Home Alone. Jigsaw places the
that convinced me.
antidote for a
There are
poison that he
furnaces
poisoned
in
the
both
victim
movies.
with inside the furnace. So the victim went into the furnace.
Yeah, there's furnaces in both movies. Therefore, Earth flat. What?
Yeah. Earth flat and Jigsaw is Kevin.
Precious.
My precious furnace.
To go and
But
get the
doesn't he
antidote for the
overcome his
poison
fear?
so he
Just like
doesn't
with
die,
the
but then
neighbor. He wasn't obsessed with the neighbor. He was scared to death of the neighbor until he realized that the neighbor was a nice guy. And he was like, oh, cool, you're a nice guy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's it. There was no obsession or anything.
I've never had my neighbours come over and say you're a nice guy, but that's because I send flowers from Steve to his wife, and his name's John. So yeah, my neighbours never say that about me.
then the furnace door shuts and he dies. And you know what? With a couple more years development and a degree at psychopath school, I'm sure that can lead to some serious serial killerism. In 1985, a 9-year-old girl went downstairs on Christmas to find her mother missing and Santa laying on the floor by her chimney dead. Then some weird people come and investigated the boy.
So Santa's dead then? Is that the theory? Because
I'm kind of concerned about, like, she went downstairs to find her mom missing.
no, she said
How do
to
you
find her mother dead.
find someone missing?
No, she said she found her mother dead.
No, she
No,
said she
no,
found her
Santa.
mom missing and she found Santa dead.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
misunderstood then.
But you don't find
Someone
someone
missing.
missing. That's an oxymoron.
How do you find someone missing? Just like One of my teachers once said, if you go to sleep on a park bench, you'll probably wake up dead. I'm like, how do you wake up dead? Uh, anyway.
Body and decided that, hey girl, this is your dad. But then the girl said that her dad was already dead and had been dead, which leads to the conspiracy. Was Santa actually alive? And did Santa die? Because I don't know about you, but Christmas just isn't feeling
Or
real.
did the girl just not know who her dad was?
Yeah. That's
Either way,
Yeah, that's
supernatural or mom lied about who your dad is.
yeah, supernatural. Definitely the supernatural option. It can't be. It just can't be. She didn't know who her dad was. I mean,
Reverse
that's
Hitchens
impossible.
razor. The most fantastical explanation always
Always-
has to be correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Therefore, Earth flat.
Therefore, Earth flat.
I like that. That's good.
If you think after watching this that the earth is flat, then you're a degenerate.
So yeah, that's it for this video. That's really all I could get. It's really
Nice
difficult to
close-up
find
of a
Christmas
lipstick.
conspiracy theories. I hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I hope
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. And pose.
So, yeah, that was a very deceptive title because I didn't believe jack shit about that video. Except that she
Yeah.
had nice lipstick.
Yeah, I didn't really.
I think that's all it was, a lipstick commercial.
Yeah.
Mallory, why are you looking at me and holding the mayo jar? What?
I just want to layer you with mayo. Just it's good for the buns. Just saying.
That's what she said.
That's what. Quitting. Let's ignore that and go back to the video. I'm scared.
Alright, what do we have next?
Okay.
And your favorite Christmas movie, make this list.
25
So-
days of Christmas. I'm skipping past this song because I don't want to be copyright claimed again. Just in case.
Good idea.
Just in case.
Good idea.
What's up and welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen me before, hi, I'm Shapiro. If you have, welcome back to 25 days of Christmas. I'm so excited to have you guys here. So sorry about missing yesterday. Y'all, this can be really draining, especially when you're like a small YouTuber, so you're kind of just working by yourself. So
You
don't
don't
really have
need
any
your
other
life
help.
story, hon.
It's so
Yeah.
draining. And I lost my SIM card, so I just got a lot going on. And it was my birthday, so it was just a lot.
Again, we
I
don't
really
need
do
your life
apologize for
story.
missing yesterday, but that's not an excuse. I'm back now.
Well,
Better,
whatever.
period. I got y'all all week coming up. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I have a lot of really cool stuff going on. I hope you guys like my earrings too. I didn't want to put anything on my head today, so I was like, let's do some cute little earrings. But anyway. you
Oh
guys
my
like
god,
everything
who
about
the hell
Christmas.
cares?
Anywho, I really hope you guys like the birthday
I'm
vlog.
masturbating.
Had a lot of fun on my birthday. If you haven't
Well,
seen it
you
already,
guys,
I'll
butt
make sure I link it up here as well as in the description box. Make sure you guys go ahead and check that out as well as all of the Christmas themed videos this month.
garlic.
Today I'm
Those are
introducing to you
butt
guys. I love
Yeah,
conspiracy
yeah.
theories. Like if you got some facts to back up what you're talking about, I love to listen. I ain't saying I'm gonna believe it, but I'm saying I'll listen. I love listening to different conspiracy theories. It's so fun.
I'm
So that's
epic.
exactly what we're going to be doing
Yeah, we'll do
today.
that.
Make sure you guys go ahead and stick around. One of your favorite Christmas movies may
Thing is,
be
which
on.
lane is she going into? Is she going left or right? For fuck's sake, make up your mind. Yeah, blinkers are flashing both ways. What do you guys call them? Indicators, I guess. This is terrible. You'd be fucked in that shopping mall, wouldn't you? They are definitely butt plugs, guys.
I mean, she's just indicating that she's going straight.
Okay.
She can't make up her mind left or right, so she's just going straight.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I like that. Ooh.
This list. So, did y'all know that some Christmas movies have conspiracy theories behind them?
Yeah, we didn't.
I have them here on my phone. We're just going to go through some of them. I only done a couple. So, let's see if your movie made the list. First up, drum roll. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I'm sure you guys knew this will probably be on the list. That is just such a controversial movie, but of course. So, if you're familiar with TikTok, I'm sure you've probably seen the recent conspiracy theory that Max was supposed to be trash in the new movie. Well, not in the new movie, but in the movie. So basically, as you know, all of the trash from, is it called Whoville? Whatever it's called. I may be thinking of Lorax, but anyway. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All of their trash is transported to the Grinch's lair. So, in...
Yeah, just... This one, she does tend to waffle on a bit. But yeah, she does have some does raise some interesting points. Well, they're not really interesting, but...
They're jism interesting.
Yeah.
In the TikTok, she basically says, how would the dog have gotten there if the Grinch never went back down until it was time for him to be crowned for Cheermeister? Now, her theory does make sense, and that would be a smart way, but to me, it's like, we don't know if the Grinch ever went back down, because in the TikTok, she says, like, he never goes back down until he's crowned, but at the beginning of the movie, he goes back down. And he sees, that's when him and Cindy...
He never goes back down, but he goes back down.
Jury duty and...
Remember that.
He never goes back down, but he goes back down.
He's a Schrodinger. It's a Schrodinger philosophy.
Yeah, it's a Schrodinger.
Therefore, the dog is trash, apparently. This makes complete sense to me.
I'm going to speed her up because this is...
Yeah. Good idea.
All of that. So, we don't really know if he went back down. So, that was cute, but... Nice try. Let me see. You're not foolish, Prue. Next up. This one's a little gruesome, a little sick. I don't know. So, if you're familiar with the Santa Claus series, Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3, then this is the series that we're speaking of. So...
Does she actually ever complete a thought, though?
No.
No,
right.
she hasn't this entire video. 4 minutes
It's a big meander. It's a meander, yeah.
She just never completes a thought. She just leaves it up in the
She
air.
starts a thought and then goes off on a tangent and then goes off on a tangent from that thought.
Yeah.
Basically, the theory is that the Santa Claus, all of them are cannibals. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. So basically, it basically stems from not being able to explain where people are going. For instance, I read a lot on this, you guys. I read a lot into it. So basically, one of the biggest things that really struck the first, like, red flag or whatever was the fact that in the first movie, no one really got upset when the first Santa Claus got killed, when he fell off of his roof. They were, like, I feel like, I haven't seen the movie in so long, but it's like, I feel like they may have, like, mentioned it, but they never, like, were, like, upset or hurt or whatever. They were just like, okay, you're the new Santa Claus, this is what you gotta do, put the suit on, you know? So that was thing number one that kind of set the people
except
off.
for Tim Allen.
Yeah, because he was the only one that...
And as soon as he fell and died, his body disappeared. So how the fuck is anyone else supposed to know?
Yeah.
So it's an Obi-Wan Kenobi Force Ghost sort of thing. Did he go and become a Santa Ghost? Yeah.
Yeah.
Use the Force, Santa.
They really just shrug it off. And then in one scene, Bernard does refer to him as just like the other Santas. So it was like, no empathy there, you know? And I believe it's in the second movie that they're going through that hallway with the snow globes of all the previous Santas. And there's like 50 or 60 snow globes in there. So the biggest theory is if there were 50 or 60 Santa Clauses, and you know, if you've seen the Santa Claus movie, that they told him he has to get married or he can't be Santa Claus, that means all the Santa Clauses would have had to get married. So where are their wives? Just because the Santa Claus may have died, where did their wives go? And even when he puts on the suit in the first one, he goes like right up to the North Pole and there's like no wife there. There's like no like evidence of a wife being there. There's like nothing. So people think that they're eating the wives. Also, if you think about it, like what if they had kids? Where are the kids? Where are the kids? They also, I can't remember this one specifically, I didn't put it in my notes, but I remember like they spoke on, if you know in the first one, there's that elf that comes in to give him the hot cocoa, and she's like, I've been working here, I think she says like 2,000 years, and she's in the first and the second one, but then like in the third one, like no, she's in the first one, and then they don't speak of her at all in the second one, they just have a random person making cocoa. So they wonder like what happened to her. Then in the third one, there's like a new head elf, so and no one's like talking about Bernard, so like where'd he go? So I just think they up there eating people. I don't know, y'all think? I don't know, that's a little weird. Okay,
I'm just not
so
following
next,
this at all.
I'm only gonna do like 4 of these. So
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I am not following.
Like she can't complete a thought enough to make any coherent sentence.
Yeah, she just. Boomer, you're
Boomer, you're
roboting.
roboting like crazy.
We couldn't hear a single
yeah.
word you said. And Mallory,
Damn Aussie internet.
Mallory, why have you got the mustard out now?
Don't worry about it. It's for the fries. You ever had a mustard with fries? It's tasty.
I thought Canadians put gravy on fries.
Yeah, I thought Canadians put
With
gravy
cheese
on.
curds, yeah, but yeah. Shh. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. We're gonna do it special and use mustard.
Let's go ahead and skip this video because this is
So you got it.
Yeah, this video's dumb.
trash. It's trash. And put away the mustard, Mallory.
So, since we have never ever covered Mandela effect ever,
never.
and anyone who says otherwise must be from a different universe, I figured we could dabble into Mandela effect this week. And Booma is still roboting like crazy.
Yeah.
Booma, you may want to jump out and jump back in.
Yeah, jump out, probably refresh or something.
If you can hear us.
So, let's continue on.
Yeah.
To the Mandela effect one, because we've never ever done Mandela effect.
We haven't.
That's something
I
new
would
to
have
us.
remembered it if we did.
That's something new to us. Isn't that right, Mallory? We've never done it, have we?
We nope, not one.
Never.
I mean, Mallory of all people would remember if we did.
Yeah, she would definitely remember that.
She has the best memory of anyone at Bunker 33.
Yeah.
The best.
The best.
The best. Don't ask me anything. I'm totally bluffing.
Turn the volume up.
Hey, we meet again. So today I wanted to talk about some more Mandela effects. And if you know me for a little bit, you'll know that why am I keep on readjusting my Santa hat? If you know me just a little bit, you'll know that I love conspiracy theories so much. It's in my bio. And you know, the list of the little Mandela effects I've found throughout life have grown a little bit. To the point where I keep a list on my iPad. So every time I meet a new friend, the first thing I tell them about is the Mandela effect. And I have to show them the big list. Keep in mind, I did not find these personally. Some I found from other YouTubers, Tanner Mitchell, Sharon Dawson. But you know, sometimes I just gotta educate my younglings, or whatever I call you guys. Little potatoes, I'll call you little potatoes. Here are some Christmas Mandela effects, plus others. The first one is a very good song that's near my heart, or what is it called? Near in my heart? Deck the Halls.
Speed him up.
You may remember that song going a little bit like Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. Fa la 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 la. But after going to Wikipedia and going to the original lyrics, it turns out that Deck the Halls is now Deck the Hall. You know how in your house you have many halls? Well, if you were to sing the song, you would have to only decorate one hall. Apparently, they don't want you to decorate more than one.
So basically, it's misremembering lyrics this time.
Yeah.
Just like
I mean, literally, you can listen to any version of Deck the Halls, and yes, the song may be called Halls, but the lyrics are Deck the Hall with Boughs of Holly. Fa la 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 la
la la la la la la la la.
Or, like we sang it in elementary school, Deck the Halls with Gasoline. Strike a match and watch it flame. Watch the schoolhouse burn to ashes. Aren't you glad we played with matches?
Yep.
I like that version. I never heard that.
I remember that version too. So.
Yeah, we had stupid versions for every Christmas song.
Yeah, like
what was the Batman one?
I was about to say the Batman. Batman got run over. No.
Jingle bells. It's jingle bells. Batman smells.
Robin laid an egg.
Batman smells. Robin laid an egg. Batmobile lost a wheel.
Joker got
and
away.
Joker ran away.
Yeah.
Hey,
And of
I'm
course,
back.
we had like On Top of Old Smoky,
oh, the meatball song.
all covered with cheese.
She's
I
yeah,
shot my poor teacher. She fell to her
her
knees.
knees. Yeah.
I shot her with courage. I shot her with might. I couldn't have missed her. She was 80 feet wide.
God.
damn.
That's
I went to her funeral. I went to her grave. Everyone threw flowers, but I threw grenades.
damn.
Let's
What is-
see. I'm trying to remember the rest of it, and I can't.
Well,
He didn't like that teacher a hell of a
yeah,
lot by the
you
sounds of it.
apparently didn't like that teacher a lot. I mean, I had some teachers I liked. Let's yeah,
All right,
let's get rid
yeah.
of the psychopathic tendencies and go back to the song.
But I want to throw grenades.
You can do that later. Remember, we have the grenade room for that.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
The grenade room is really fun.
We need to restock the flat earthers, though. I've already blown up all the ones that were in there.
Yeah, that's the thing. The cloning tanks are down for commission right now, so it's going to be a while before we can get the flat earther stock back up.
No.
The NASA's upgrading the cloning chambers, so it was that 6 cents. That 6 cents went a long way.
Oh well.
You'd be amazed how much 6
Yeah.
cents can buy that stupid Australians donate.
When you
to
have a budget like NASA's, 6 cents can go a really long way.
Yeah.
All right, back to the video.
Yeah.
They just allow only the hall. I mean, I don't know adults' logic, so I'm gonna say that's bullshit. The other very near Christmas song, deep in my heart, are the 12 Days of Christmas. And that song lasts around 15 minutes, so I'm not gonna sing all of it, and I'm not gonna sing anyways. But the first lyric is, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. And I remember gave to me. My friends remember the lyric gave to me. I think you know that it's gave to me, but it's not. It's sent to me. And I looked at the lyrics once again on Wikipedia, and it says sent to me. So like, the fuck? Yeah. So that's fine. The next Mandela effect is the three.
No, it was I thought it was give, but no, yeah, that's right. They changed it in the mid 2000s to sent because of the Iraq war and everything. And they changed it for soldiers that were out at war and had to send presents, home to their loved ones. So it was an alternate version of it that said, on the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me, instead of give to me, gave to me.
Gave to me, yeah.
So again, it's misattributed lyrics.
Yeah. Maybe you should pay closer attention to things instead of blaming it on alternate dimensions or whatever the fuck you want to blame it on.
Yeah, I have no clue what this Mandela effect thing is. I've never heard of it before, so
Yeah.
Three little pigs.
We could
three
do a
little
show
pigs,
on
three
it,
little
maybe.
oink oinks. And it
Yeah, we should do a show on it one day. I mean,
That's a good idea.
That's a great
we
idea.
should do that sometime.
Yeah.
was a very
Put that on
good.
the list.
Yeah, we'll put that the Mandingo effect. The what now again?
The Mandingo effect.
Yeah, the man. What was the Mandingo effect or mansplaining effect? What? Anyway.
Good book. I loved it when I was a child. I still love it to this day. But I don't like how it says, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Because I don't remember it being called in. I remember I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Because the wolf was gonna down the house.
Again, they change lyrics all the goddamn time. They change lyrics all the time. Lyrics change over time. This is getting, it's all misheard lyrics. Quiddies, is this entire video just misheard lyrics?
Probably. Yeah. Maybe I should have watched it first.
It seems to be quite a bustle in your hedgerow there. But anyway, carry on.
When you're trying to destroy a little piggy's house and eat them for dinner or lunch, I don't know which one he wanted, I would assume that you want to blow the house down.
Facty has it right. It was the manscape effect. That's what it was. The manscape effect. You're right.
I was
Facty.
thinking it was the Morgan Freeman effect.
The Morgan Freeman effect. Oh, it might have been the Morgan Freeman effect too. Yeah.
Yeah.
not inwards, because you want the pig to be alive, right? Plus, I don't think we know what the phrase "I'll blow your house in" actually means, because no one uses it. Here's another good song, Barbie Girl. I used to sing when I was little because I probably played with Barbies, but I don't remember anything from my childhood, okay? So,
I'm a
I remember
Barbie
it being,
girl.
I'm a Barbie
I
girl
wonder if he
in a
knows
Barbie
that's
world.
not a Christmas song.
But no, you go to the original music video and it says, "I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world." If you
Yeah, that's like what he just said. That's not a Christmas song.
Neither is the Three Little Pigs, but
Yeah,
he
neither is
decided
Three
to cover
Little
that as
Pigs.
well. I think he's abandoned the Christmas theme.
Yeah, he's completely
Yeah.
just abandoned the Christmas
He,
theme.
he's already talked about the 2 songs that he misremembered that were Christmas songs, so now he's on to Aqua.
Which I'll admit, Aqua's Barbie Girl song was pretty awesome. I mean, she's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in Plastic is fantastic.
You know, I love, and for a long time I thought it was a German version, but apparently it's Dutch, which kind of sucks because it's a female and a male singing, and the male sounds extremely pissed off,
Come on,
as
Barbie, let's go
as
party.
German men are wont to be.
Yeah, German men are always
Actually,
pissed off.
guys, if I could jump in here, Jin said in the chat, "The Three Little Pigs" isn't even a song. Yeah, true, it's a fairy tale. But
Yeah.
Warner Brothers do the best ever version of the Three Little Bops, which is a swing bebop shuffle version, and it's probably one of their best ever cartoons. Are you familiar with the Three Little Bops? No?
No.
Or am I
No.
revealing my true age?
No
Oh,
clue.
sorry. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
that's been everywhere. Okay.
well, when
Anyway, sorry.
Booma was little, they had all those Warner Brothers cartoons with like Bugs Bunny trying to blow up the bombs, hitting them with a hammer because they'll explode, and
I just
the World War II cartoons.
Oh,
I-
the snafus, right? Sorry, okay. Yep. know
I
what
just
you're talking about
noticed the lights on his wall are roughly shaped like the strongest shape. Like it. Look at the shape of the wreaths on his wall. It's shaped like a
It
penis.
looks like a zigzag to me.
now. Oh,
It looks like a penis.
You have a weird shaped penis.
yeah.
Ignore the top one, the very top one, and just look at the middle one.
I've never seen a penis with a square head before.
You haven't seen furry porn then.
Yeah, on a farm, it's a
No,
little
I
bit different.
haven't.
We won't talk about the horses on a farm.
Yeah, the horse
They're
penises have like
notwithstanding.
a squared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's not.
And Mallory
Okay.
had to run away as soon as we started talking about penises.
Yeah, about furry penises at that.
Yeah. I was going to ask her opinion on it, but oh well.
Oh, Mallory left? No.
No.
She just stepped away for a moment,
Ah, okay. Well, that's
according to her BRB in the internal chat.
well, I can't really pay
Yes.
attention to that because I have Streamlabs up.
That's all right. We got you.
I-
So let our little Santa dude continue his wonderful story of what the fuck. What's he
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about?
You want to be my friend, and I hear you sing that lyric even one time, jokingly, I will end you. Another childhood toy that I like to play with, but now I
will
look at
end
it
you.
like it's some sort of creepy ass machine, is Thomas the Train. You know, he's a blue train with a face, which makes sense. And he did choo choo around.
Another
like a
non-Christmas
railroad. But I don't
thing.
remember it being called Thomas the Tank Engine, because I don't think little kids know what a tank engine is. To me, if I heard tank engine, I would assume you're taking the engine of a tank, if there even is an
literally
engine
what
in a
his
tank.
name
And you're gonna
is.
put it on a fucking train. So a cereal that I used to eat a lot is called Captain Crunch. And I remember eating it a lot. I remember eating Frosted
Another
Flakes. I remember eating
non-Christmas thing.
Cocoa Puffs. But I don't remember Captain Crunch being named Captain Crunch. And I just don't know. Maybe when I was a child, I was partially blind.
Yeah,
I mean, my dad needs glasses, so I guess I
C-A-P'
need glasses.
N.
Because I don't think Captain Crunch even looks remotely sane. Another candy that I ate as a child were Pixie Sticks. You know, Pixies. Like Pixie, because that's what they were called, and that's how you spell them. But no, I guess the company decided to not do Pixie, IE, and change it to Pixie, Pixy. And my question to them is why? Just why? Why have a why? Why?
Number
How
one,
why?
how
I want
does
to
this
know.
relate to
Doesn't work.
Christmas? And number two, what does them spelling it different have to do with anything at all?
It doesn't, and it doesn't.
Like, this isn't even a Mandela effect. This is just him being pissed off that they didn't spell Pixie the way he likes Pixie to be spelled.
Yeah.
Why I hate the world. Okay. Yep, we got it.
And the same with Captain Crunch. They didn't spell it the way he thinks it should be spelled. Therefore, evil conspiracy.
Yeah. God, this is going off the rails, hasn't it? Yeah, let's continue.
First feeling you get as a YouTuber is when you're editing and you accidentally delete a video file that is half of the content you recorded. So you have to re-record. So another Mandela effect that I always remembered was Rubik's Cube. And I always had this friend who knew how to solve them like under a minute, and I always was so
That's
shocked
not
and
even
amazed.
anything at all.
not even-
That's just him bitching about deleting his shit.
Yeah.
Whoever picked this video,
That-
I need to kick their ass.
That you need to kick your own ass because you
I'm
picked it.
kicking my own ass.
She such talent. And then she had these other Rubik's Cubes that had like, they were like tetrahedrons and triangles and pyramids, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so dumb. But you know, I'm pretty sure she and I, and most of the people in the world, they remember a Rubik's Cube with an
Did you
X.
know that a
at the
cube
end.
is a cube
And not K
and a
apostrophe
pyramid
S.
is a
They just want a
pyramid?
K mascot. If you know what that means, don't.
What was that?
He kept saying Rubik's Cube, but then he was like, but then they have like tetrahedron and pyramid. Does he know that a cube is a cube and a pyramid is a pyramid?
And a tetrahedron is a tetrahedron?
Yeah.
Because Rubik's Cubes is the brand name. Rubik's Cubes also make the pyramid ones, and the tetrahedron ones, and the dodecahedrons, and the isodecahedrons, and all the way up.
I figured he was probably going to go into the whole stupid, it's not spelled the way I want it to be spelled.
Yeah.
It sounds like IX instead of IK apostrophe S.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's not IX?
No,
I thought it was IX.
no. It was invented by a guy named Rubik.
But I remember
So
specifically
it's Rubik's Cube.
but I remember specifically it being IX.
Oh, wow. That must be a Mandela effect. Maybe we should do a video about that.
But we've never the what the Mandingo effect the what now? Oh, you mean the you mean the Morgan Freeman effect, not whoever this Mandingo
The
is.
mansplain effect.
The mansplaining effect, yeah.
You know, I understand that Rubik is the owner, or the person who invented the Rubik's Cube, but who the fuck names their child Rubik? I mean, just think about that for a second. Name one person you know who has Rubik somewhere in their name. And
Someone from a different country.
Someone with the last name Rubik, you dumbass.
Or someone from a different country that doesn't have an American sounding name.
Like if my last name is Smith and my parents name me John Smith, like, does that mean that my parents are assholes for naming me Smith?
Yes.
The fuck
yes.
is he even talking about?
I think it's Czechoslovakian. He hasn't even looked into it. He just basically said it.
I think that's the case for pretty much everything he said in this video, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
He didn't
The
actually
professor-
look into anything. He just says it.
Yeah, he just says stuff.
You know the best.
It's kind of
you're
like Rachie on FTFEs tonight. She
yeah.
didn't
Guys,
look
you wanna know
into
the
it.
best bit?
She just said
Hey,
it.
he missed a fucking golden opportunity here. If he looked it up, he would have seen the name is Emo Rubik. He's an emo. How fucking cool is that?
Who the hell names their kid Emo?
Emo.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Erno. I misread it. It's an R-N-O. It's Erno. But anyway, it looks like emo from a distance. When you get up close, you realise I need to change my glasses. Erno Rubik.
Did he walk around wearing a black trench coat with his head down and like,
Black
his hair
hair.
covering his eyes,
Black-
and smoking
yeah.
a cigarette?
Black hair and,
And-
you know, that white face, that white paint in the face and everything.
Oh, yeah.
With the black eyeliner.
I like a good goth chick, actually. I like the pasty white and the dark hair. It looks good. I do. I enjoy it.
Yeah, goth chicks are awesome.
I reckon they are. Yep.
I think goth chicks are just awesome. Anyway.
And lastly, hopefully, I probably missed like 10 other Mandela effects, 'cause I don't remember what I was recording. But this is the most triggering one of all, and the biggest one that affects
Wait,
everyone.
he doesn't remember what he was recording. That's another Mandela
Yeah. Maybe we should do a video about that.
Maybe we
sometime.
should. Maybe we
I think we
should.
should.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should. That'd be nice. That'd be awesome.
Kit Kat bars. You know, the little wafers that have milk chocolate around them, and they're so
Then
delicious,
again-
but you feel terrible about yourself once you eat.
Then again, that sounds like something that the Russians would do, not us. That sounds like something Roscosmos would do, not NASA.
In Soviet Russia, Mandela affects you.
Eat them. In like Japan, there's like green tea Kit Kat bars, which are apparently good, but I'm never gonna try them because they're green. But I'm pretty sure everyone remembers it as Kit-Kat. You know, the little hyphen in between. But if you look at your Kit Kat bars today, it's just Kit Kat.
There's no
You know,
hyphen
one
there.
word apparently.
No.
I dare you to go get that Kit Kat bar and say it to my face. Like you remember it as one word. Say it to my face.
Yeah.
Try. I want you to try.
No.
Okay, dumbass. I remember it as one word.
I remember it's one word too.
Look, I don't.
You don't remember anything, though.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what he said.
I don't remember
I
what
don't
we
even
were
remember
doing.
my own name.
What is going on?
What is going on in here?
Who are you people?
Where am I?
Wait, I'm a burger.
This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
man,
dance
we're in-
away.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
So that's all I have for you today. I'm in a very pissy mood still because I'm almost done editing. You know, I have to do this, and this whole video is happening in one day. I'm recording at 9. It's 11 now because I
can't remember things.
Let's just this is him wrapping up. So let's move on.
He got so triggered that things aren't spelled the way he thinks they should be spelled.
Mallory, why have you got the ketchup now? You're really
It's,
scaring me.
It's just lotion. It's. I couldn't find the massaging oil, so I found some ketchup. Same, and it will just take away that stank you have. It's just let me cleanse. Let me cleanse.
Uh-huh.
Just make sure to put the ketchup and the mustard on the same side. Like, don't make, sorry. The ketchup on one side and the mayo and mustard on the other side. Don't mix
touch the
ketchup and
mayo.
mayo.
I swirl
Don't touch
it.
the mayo, guys.
I just
Just
swirl
don't
it.
touch it.
So let's get to the next video before Mallory decides to take a bite out of me.
Yep.
I just
Hey,
love
hey,
this
Gareth.
pause face.
Let me turn it off.
That's probably what Mallory's face looks like right now.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I don't know how
almost.
fast he talks.
There's
so.
just missing some drool, a little bit.
A little bit of drool, a little bit of redness in the eyes,
Yeah.
but otherwise spot on.
Mallory, you're getting drool all over me, please.
I can't help it.
Anyway.
Conspiracy theories. We all have them. Some think that we never went to the moon. Some think that the Earth is flat. I personally think that the Earth is a donut, but that's beside the point. Today, we are going to be going over some Christmas conspiracy theories to celebrate the Christmas season. This is the 6th day
Earth was a
of the next
donut,
12
high
days
people would have
of
eaten
Christmas.
it already.
Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah.
We have this website here that's going over some of the Christmas conspiracies. I have not went over this yet, but just by this thumbnail alone, this is going to be good. Everyone loves a crazy conspiracy theory, and that's why, with Christmas right around the corner, we've got some goodies for you this festive season. But here's a fair warning. Some of these theories might be a tad bit spooky. You may not see
Ooh,
Santa in the same
spooky.
light ever again, so read on at your own risk.
Oh, spoopy, and I'm gonna turn his speed up to 1.5.
I'm spooked
Good idea.
already.
I noticed that he has bigger butt plugs in the background.
Yep, those right,
Yeah.
there's bigger lighting.
And those are the always on butt plugs. They're not the blinking butt plugs.
Yeah, they're
No.
always on.
Now, before I get started, I do want to mention that I am doing a charity live stream on December
No one
26th,
cares.
10 a.m. to 10 p.m., a whole 12 hours EST, so make sure to be there And let's just get right into it.
Yep,
First
nobody
one,
cares.
Satan or Santa. Santa Claus is actually, wait for it, Satan. Yes. Santa, dressed in red clothes, which is a color associated with mayhem and danger, hence gets attributed to Satan. The name Santa itself is also another giveaway, where the letters can be rearranged to say Satan. This conspiracy theory was populated by the conservatives who believe that Santa Claus has taken away the true
Yep. So what? The words in my name can be rearranged to say Rick's. Does that mean I'm Rick from Rick and Morty?
The letters in Tom Morvolo Riddle can be rearranged into I am Lord Voldemort. But does that mean that Tom Riddle is... Oh, wait, he is. Never mind.
He is, yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to say that we've just spawned a new event. Butt Plug Awareness Week has just begun. Everyone out there, spot as many butt plugs as you can around the place and see what you can come back with and photograph them if you can. I think we'll be pleasantly surprised.
You know, it'll be
I don't
really
wanna
funny
play
if
this
we start
game.
adding butt plugs into our set each week
Yeah.
and see if people in the audience can spot them all.
Oh,
That sounds fun.
okay. Spot the butt
Uh,
plug.
I do want to point out, though, that the word Santa comes from, isn't it Dutch or some Scandinavian language that doesn't
No,
mean
it's Dutch.
Santa at all, or doesn't mean Satan at all?
Arduin does have a thing on this, and I've forgotten what he said because I've had way too much research today. Yeah, it's Dutch.
Yeah,
It doesn't include
it's like
something like that. But
Sinterklaas or something.
yeah, Dutch is such an ugly fucking language, though. I hate listening to it, so it's really tricky. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's
it's like
bit-
it's like German. If German was a flat earther, that's Dutch.
okay. And PJ Surgeon's kicked up something here, interesting. That was an early Christian bishop. Yeah, I think there was about the 500. Was there a similar Santa Claus about 1,500 years ago? I think. I can't remember that shit.
Well, there was Saint Nicholas
Yeah.
that people credit as being Santa Claus, but the actual name Santa Claus came from the Dutch name, which I can't remember exactly what it was. Maybe someone in
Yeah,
chat.
no,
If we had
no, you're
Ugly
right.
German Truce here, Ugly German Truce knows literally everything, and he'll always call you out on if you mess something up. So he needs to be here so he can call me out.
Yeah.
Well, he Googles pretty quickly. That's true. Mind you, I did get him
Yeah.
on stormtroopers, though. He didn't know stormtroopers were Napoleonic. He thought they were First World War, so I have corrected him. He is not. He is not invincible. Yes, he is quite not impeccable at all. He is peccable. If you want to go for it. Yeah, we'll ask Adam. We'll bring it up. But anyway, it's Butt Plug Awareness Week. Look, Santa's got a butt plug on the top of his little hat there. Is it a butt plug or not quite?
I mean, that nose kind of looks like one.
Ooh, sprinkles.
Yeah,
Where do you get these from? I want the address to your shop. That sounds interesting. Ooh. Okay.
essence of Christmas, which should be focused on the birth of Jesus Christ and not of the capitalist agenda of gifting. Another giveaway is the fact that he flies around the earth on the eve of the birth of Jesus. So as many of you may know already, I am a Christian. So this whole Christmas season, I'm
Because
focusing
Satan
on
flies
Christ,
around the
the whole
earth
Christian
on
thing,
the
right? But Santa Claus has always been
eve
an
of
important
the
part
birth
of my
of
childhood
Jesus.
as well. So I don't really see any problem with Santa and Jesus, but nonetheless, it's an interesting conspiracy theory to think about. But looking at the next one, I feel like it might be getting a little bit more dark. Santa was actually a demon who climbed down chimneys and ate children. Yes, he ate kids. According to the legend, it was a saint's intervention that pushed him to mend his ways. So he started leaving presents for kids as a reconciliation for all the kids he ate. I've never heard of Santa eating kids, but I mean, man's got to eat, right?
Krampus,
So
maybe?
Elf on the Shelf. They're
I
said
mean,
to be
he had
Santa's
to get
eyes and
fat
ears, but wait,
somehow.
Yeah. I mean, he had to be that fat for a reason.
Hey,
Maybe
so
it was
it's
just eating
sorry.
kids.
So it's sorry about your kids. Have some socks and some t-shirts. Okay, that should cover for your kids
Sorry,
on your day. Bye.
Sorry, I
Have a
ate
pack
the
of Fruit of
children.
the Loom underwear.
Have a
Now that's reconciliation.
have a Burger King gift card
Yeah.
for $20.
Oh, thank you, Santa. I love it.
Thanks, Santa.
the theory goes like this. What if the elf
Don't worry, Burger King doesn't serve children. As in they don't serve children to you.
They don't? When did they stop doing that?
It's all beef patties, not all children patties.
What the hell? I'm never eating there again.
Yeah.
You
Mum's
have
kind of-
lost a patron, my friends.
Yep. That's it. Hashtag boycott Burger King for lack of children.
Hashtag no
We don't
BK in
want them,
prison.
That's it.
Hashtag no BK anywhere if they're not going to feed me children anymore. That was the only reason I went there.
Yeah.
Elves are actual surveillance devices for the CIA. The average American household is being monitored for political stances and consumer patterns. So it turns out that Santa is actually an evil surveillance machine who thrives on invading personal privacy of homes across the world, spying on children, and endorsing capitalism in a surveillance state. Once again, I've never heard of this. At our household, our family, we have an elf on the shelf. I mean, look, this might be real. The elf on the shelf might be actually a surveillance device, but it really doesn't matter to me because, I mean, if they're watching us, it's not like they're going to find you.
Santa's the NSA, then, is what you're saying.
Seems legit.
Well, actually, guys, we would have got away with it if it wasn't for that meddling QAnon and Trump. See, the eating of the fetuses we've got to stop now because of fucking QAnon.
If it wasn't for that middling Edward Snowden, we would have gotten away with it.
Good call. Ooh. Touche.
Anything. A Coca-Cola Christmas. Yep, the beverage giant hired a director in its early days to create an ad campaign for the company. This man brought to life the Santa Claus we know with a fat belly, red clothes, rosy cheeks, and white hair. Conservatives have condemned the use of this idea to increase holiday sales. Ever since the Coca-Cola Santa hit the screen, we've been bombarded with advertisements featuring this chunky red man to depict Christmas. Christmas still remains the highest economic rise every year due to the corporate propaganda. Many Christians have started to revolt against this current pagan commercial festival and strongly believe that the unrecorded birth of Christ is not actually on the 25th of December, unlike what is endorsed by companies like Coca-Cola. Now, I actually do agree somewhat with this. Obviously, yes, Coca-Cola did make the Santa Claus that we know today, and I also agree with the fact that Christ was probably not born on the 25th of December. Most likely, he was born sometime in April.
Probably not born at all,
but, you know,
so
it really doesn't matter, to be honest. As long as we're celebrating it anyway, who really cares? But December 25th, probably not. All right, and that is the last of the Christmas conspiracy theories. Now, I don't really have any Christmas conspiracy theories of my own, but if you guys have any ideas that you've come up with, little theories of your own, make sure to leave them in the comments. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I am doing the 12 days of Christmas. So right now, I need to upload 5 more videos before I do.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of that.
I do want to say, though, that a lot of the stuff about Christmas and, well, about all Christian holidays were basically co-opted from paganism and other religions. Like, the reason they celebrate Christmas on December 25th was it was a pagan holiday. And when Christianity was spreading throughout Europe, they wanted to do things that were familiar to the other religions so that they would convert to Christianity easier.
Yep.
So they just co-opted their holidays.
Yep.
And the same with Easter. You know, Easter is just the pagan, what is it? Crap, I can't think of the term. But Easter was basically just a pagan holiday, and now it's, you know, the resurrection of Jesus.
Well, yeah.
Ishtar,
hang on,
the
that's a bit of a thing. Yeah, hang on. The one too in Santa was also Woden with his 8-legged horse was on your roof. But look, with Christmas, it was generally the equinox. It was the time to plant. But with Easter, I've got a feeling that's the first full moon after the Passover, after the equinox. That's why it always changes, and it's really hard. So I'm not quite sure. There was a pagan fertility fest around Stonehenge at the same time. So it's a bit of a combo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. It was the fertility festival or whatever that the pagans had that they kind of co-opted. And that's why the Easter Bunny leaves eggs, because that was the symbol of the fertility ritual.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. Give yourself a fucking elephant stand for that one, Quiddies.
I mean, I'm not that stupid. I do know a few things.
Hey, well, actually, speaking of not that stupid, guys, speaking of that stupid, PJ CNET has put up Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, and all that. He's put up some good stuff in the chat, to which I say, who are you and what have you done with PJ CNET? He never says sensible things like that.
I was wondering the same thing. I was about to say something.
Okay.
Mallory, why are you holding me like that? And why are you drooling over me?
Don't worry
Ooh.
about it. Yum, yum.
Just relax and take it.
Just relax.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can
Just
do. Just give in.
lie back and think of North Carolina. Or mate, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's Satan Claus Christmas conspiracy. Another
You
Satan
know it's
one.
gonna be good if it's Satan Claus.
I'm gonna go ahead and speed this one up because
And they didn't even spell claws right.
yeah.
I'm so excited. It's Christmas Eve, and there isn't a single conspiracy theory anywhere on the internet that could spoil my Christmas joy.
Today's video is going to be a Christmas conspiracy theory, all about how Santa Claus could possibly be Satan.
Oh, crap. Well, hello everyone, and Merry Christmas from me, the Creaky Blinder. Welcome to another episode of Playing a Blinder. Welcome to a very special episode of Playing a Blinder. There's nothing really that special about it, apart from I've got on a stupid Santa hat. But let's get on with the video anyway.
Hey guys, it's Michelle, and today's video is going to be a Christmas conspiracy theory, all about how Santa Claus could possibly be Satan. I don't know, but to be honest, I low-key believe this theory, and I know this is going to be like a relatively shorter video.
Oh god, no. Not a short video. It's difficult enough to
I
make these
don't
videos
know,
without you
but
saying
I'm
it's going to be a
make
short video.
about it anyway.
Yeah.
That's literally why flat Earth is a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
Just get on with
I
it.
do have to
apologize
point out,
for that,
though,
but I think
this guy in the Santa hat, he doesn't have any accent at all. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really struggling with this. I can't tell where he's from or anything
Yeah.
with no accent.
Yeah. I mean, what accent? There is no accent. I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
this completely bland sounding voice. It's very relaxing though. I mean, it's very relaxing, but
It's kind of sexy.
yeah, it actually is. Anyway.
I think it's a very, very interesting theory, so I wanted to share it with you guys. It's a pretty popular theory, to be honest, but I want to go like into depth with the theory.
I have a question. Now, when you say it's a popular theory, I've never heard of it. Have you guys? I can only assume she means amongst other conspiracy theorists.
So let's get into it. I got my notes.
She's got a note. Where did that come from? I thought she was American.
First thing I want you to think about is to think about like the true meaning of Christmas and how it's like really, really masked by Santa Claus and by the commercialization of Santa and presents and like all that shit. That has really, really taken over the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh, so you're one of those people.
Commercialization has taken over the true meaning of Christmas.
What about good old-fashioned fun for children? Because in my eyes, that's what Christmas is about. It's about making kids happy. And I just need to find... If she's got notes, I need to find my notes. Yep, no notes here. The true meaning of Christmas isn't this Santa hat. I won't make it to the end of the video.
It's like the meaning of Christmas is like Jesus.
Jeebus.
Like that's just the...
No, the meaning of Christmas is not Jeebus.
You know who she reminds me of? Do you guys remember the original Scary Movie?
Yeah,
We do.
Unfortunately, yes.
You remember the large girl that tried to go through the doggy door in the garage door, and the killer hit the button and it raised like halfway and then started struggling really bad and then fell down? That's who she reminds me of.
Well, guys, on something unrelated, when you go back to Creaky Blinder, if you look down in the bottom right corner of the screen, you'll see Creaky Blinder has got the butt plug of the clip. This is a huge one. We may have something on Creaky just when you continue to roll. Keep your eye out. Bottom right corner, guys.
All
Have
right.
a look.
All right.
I'm claiming big points on this one.
correlation with that.
No comment. I learned the hard way what happens if you bring up Jesus
There you
in a
go.
video.
There
No,
it
thank
is.
you. Please move on.
That's
So
a
think
big
about
butt
it.
plug.
Santa is somebody who's distracting people from remembering or worshiping or whatever
It's
Jesus.
pretty
So
big.
It's not going to work. You're not going to bait me into talking about Jesus.
Oh, that's one of those butt plugs that has like that lava stuff in it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's a
That
lava
makes your
plug.
butt
Well, Creaky.
burn.
Yeah,
And
it's
look
really
up
hot.
above it too. Up above near the picture, there's another one there. That's, oh my God, Creaky's he's a big butt plug.
That's a big one there.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
a big boy right there.
You know, I've eaten Reaper Squeezins a few times, and so whenever someone mentions butt and lava, I kind of have flashbacks to about 24 hours after I ate the Reaper Squeezins.
Beautiful. Still
Bitchin'
crying.
is
Still crying.
I'm not the one that looked like the victim of a porn accident after I ate it.
The yogurt was cooling. It was so
You were covered in
It had-
yogurt. Like
had
it
to
wasn't
be
just your
juice.
mouth, it was your entire face.
It just felt good, all right. It cooled it. It helped. It helped.
I'm just glad we don't have Reaper Squeezins here right now because Mallory probably would try to put it on me.
Yeah, King Crew's got PTSD. He's going to be claiming it's all right, dude. We don't have any money, so don't try and sue us. We haven't got it.
King Crew has eaten Reaper Squeezins with me before. He knows his shit, literally.
PTSD? What's PTSD, King Crow?
Oh.
PTSD. Oh, okay. King Crew, we should have you on one day. You and Quitties and Mallory do Reaper Squeezins again. See who lasts the longest.
Come on.
Mallory won't go on camera though.
Yeah.
Just in the
You
back
kind of have to
room,
be
I
on
will.
camera for that.
Yeah, I only do it on the back room, but not on YouTube.
I mean, we
gotta
only
set
have
that
like
up.
200. We only have 200 people subscribe to us, and we get about roughly 40 to 50 views altogether. So nobody's gonna see you, sweetie.
Still.
Ow! Stop biting me.
It was pretty hilarious though, because Mallory was on camera when we ate the Reaper Squeezins, just in the call and not on the stream.
Yeah.
And she eats it and then she just disappears.
Yeah.
And then she comes back and her entire face is covered in yogurt.
That was fucking hilarious. I was like, what happened?
Oh, that was fun.
Looked like someone jizzed all over your face when that happened.
And then she messaged me,
that's
like, after we
appropriate.
got done, I get this message, and she's like, I touched my eye. She had Reaper Squeezins on her finger, and she touched her eye.
It was just the water in my eyes just flowed. It was just flowing. I'm like, this is the most burning sensation I ever had. Just,
You talk about me crying, but you were bawling your eyes out.
hey,
Yeah, with
it was.
yogurt all
I
over
had it in my eyes. It was natural. It was it was a function on its own, man.
Just
Come on, that doesn't even count.
At least you didn't touch yourself somewhere else with the Reaper Squeeze.
Yeah. Well, I think Garrus does have a point. Mallory, why don't you just wear a luchador mask?
A what?
Yeah.
You know, the Mexican wrestlers? Just
Oh,
get
man,
yourself a mask like that and wear it on stream.
Yeah.
She does. She always wears that mask. Haven't you seen it? Oh my god, it's cool.
Damn it! You want hitting my microphone. Anyway, let's finish this video. Well, continue this video. It's pretty long. It's 12 minutes long.
Jesus, no.
People who believe this theory believes that Santa Claus was actually created in order to distract people from the meaning of Christmas.
Ah, okay, fair enough. But if you're not a religious person, i.e. you don't believe in God, dare I say maybe an atheist? I'm not an atheist, I've never said I am. But anyway, I digress. So if you aren't a religious person, then maybe Santa Claus...
What's an atheist? What's that? What's an atheist?
They're atheist.
They're atheist.
That just means they're one theist.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes total sense.
I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
I'm pretty sure they're just one thing.
And I'm never wrong ever.
They just believe in the one God. They just believe in the one theism.
The one true God.
Yeah. And that would be capitalism.
The flying spaghetti monster.
No, capitalism.
That too.
That
The
is
flying
what-
spaghetti monster flies around the world, spreading capitalism to all the good little boys and girls.
Yeah. Except for in Soviet Russia, where capitalism.
I mean, they're pretty fucking capitalist now.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying Soviet Russia, where capitalism.
But
goes
it's not
to
really
die.
Soviet anymore. Now it's capitalist.
Capitalist. Yeah. You believe in Harambe. Yeah. God. PJ seen that.
Oh my God, it's happening in the chat, guys. Come on, butt plug watch, you guys. Pick the butt plugs. Okay, we're going to get back to Creaky.
Yeah.
I reckon he's got a few
Is the
thoughts.
meaning of Christmas?
This was created by Satan worshippers, or I don't know, the Antichrist worshippers, whatever you want to call them, Illuminati.
Illuminati? Well, I suppose we should count ourselves lucky you didn't blame NASA for this one as well. If Santa Claus had been created by the Illuminati, then he wouldn't have a naughty or nice list. He'd have an Illuminati or an Illuminice list.
Just in order to
The
distract.
Illuminati list. The Illuminati
I'm on
list.
the Illuminice list.
I'm on the Illuminati list. We're all Illuminati list. Remember, we're all Illuminati.
Not me.
Like, not me.
I'm a nice guy. I'm on the
Fuck
Illuminice
off.
list.
Cancel quitties hashtag.
Hashtag cancel quitties.
To the idea of the holiday from Jesus, which I feel like they've done a relatively good job. A lot of people celebrate Christmas, but if you think about it, and like people will go to church and stuff, but like, are they really doing it because they're following Jesus Christ? I mean, definitely a lot of them are.
I can't really think of any other reason why somebody would choose to go to church at Christmas or any other time of the year, unless they were a follower of Jesus.
But a lot of
I
things
go
with
to
Christmas
church
have become
to pick up
so
chicks.
commercialized, and I know a lot of people will agree with that because if you think about it, when you think of Christmas, you kind of think of presents and Santa Claus and all that shit. So
When you're a child, maybe, yes, but do all grown-ups think like that, religious or otherwise? I'm not quite so sure. And what's wrong with Christmas being commercialized?
I don't know. Who are like the most people that are known for supporting the Antichrist? The Illuminati.
Why the hell do all conspiracy theorists always have to blame the Illuminati? What?
Illuminati has very, very much a reason and ways to get people to talk about something. Illuminati allegedly is known for being able to bring people up in fame and stuff, so when they do that with a fictional character who literally distracts people from the true meaning of Christmas anyway.
Come on, really? The Illuminati? Is that the best you've got? The Illuminati refers to the Bavarian Illuminati, a secret society that operated for only a decade, from 1776 to 1785, and it was founded by Adam Weishaupt, a German law professor who believed strongly in Enlightenment ideals, and sought to promote these ideas amongst his fellow members. He wanted to educate Illuminati members in reason, philanthropy, and other secular values so that they could influence political decisions when they came to power. So initially, yeah, the Illuminati was a real secret society, and they did have a lot of political influence, but it was only around for 10 years. But conspiracy theorists like Michelle here like to cling on to things, don't they? And blame them for everything that they see as bad that's going on in the world, including Christmas, it would seem. So shame on you, Illuminati. It's not being
And now if
Illuminati.
you join the Illuminati,
I don't know. And
all
not for
they
nothing,
do
but
is
if you
spam
arrange
the shit out of your email and try to get you to buy necklaces.
Yeah.
I know because I joined the fucking Illuminati.
Yeah.
And I eventually
I
had to
reckon-
block them.
I reckon he's onto something with these Klingons, though, because the Klingons are flying under the radar blaming the Illuminati. It's the fucking Klingons. Okay, that's
Fucking
my call.
Klingons.
My latest conspiracy, Klingons.
Hashtag fucking Klingons. Klingons.
Okay. Let's rock.
the words in Santa, you get Satan.
Okay, but you also get antas, which means level in Filipino, ironically, for all the flat earthers watching.
Which is a little bit strange if you think about it. Not only that, but Santa obviously wears red, which is the color of Satan, and Satan.
And if you add an extra NA to it, you get Santana.
Oh.
And if you take out a couple of letters and add a couple more, you get, God, this bitch is dumb.
Yeah, that's what I added too.
Yeah, you got that too.
She kind of looks like the educated daughter of the B-52s. I'm getting this rock lobster feel about her. She comes up with
Rock lobster. Rock lobster.
Alright, then I got that song stuck in my head.
That was the plan. We're at a party.
It's like number one color.
And interestingly enough, you know who else's number one color is red? The Coca-Cola Company. And they attribute Santa's red suit to them, because prior to him being used in their advertising campaigns, which started in 1926, Santa Claus was always depicted wearing either a green or a tan suit.
He also has mystical powers to fly around at night on the night before Jesus' birth.
If there's any kids around, you may want to cover their ears. Santa Claus is no more real than the Illuminati, so what does any of this matter anyway?
Which
He
is
doesn't
just,
have
I
the
don't know, it's a
mystical
little
powers.
suspicious if you
His
ask me.
reindeer do.
Yeah, he doesn't have any. Well, he does have
Santa
the mystical
can't
power,
fly.
but he does have the mystical power to fit down chimneys. Wait, what?
Yeah,
if,
but not to fly.
What if someone left their chimney burning when Santa came down the chimney, and then they put a trap in there to make him stick in the chimney so that he
It would
cooks?
look like my ass after the Reaper squeezins.
Okay, yeah.
Big
can I
and
just,
red and painful.
Can I just jump into the one where they said the green and the brown suit? Wouldn't that be his camos? Like you wear certain camos for where it's greeny and tree, and your brown suits your desert. So that's just what he camos. I don't know what he does the
Santa
red
wears jungle camouflage.
Yeah, because you got to
You
be
heard
not
it
seen.
here
It's all,
first, everyone.
it's a stealth operation. The guy's got really good thief skills, hasn't he? Like as a D&D character, he's got to be a stealthy backgrounder. And he's good at it, I dare say. He always rolls a natural 20, doesn't he, in D&D terms? And now I'm sounding really nerdy. Fuck, I'll stop.
So yeah, let's continue.
She's got to be joking, surely. So she is telling us that she thinks it's a little bit suspicious that the Illuminati, a society that hasn't existed for over 100 years, is empowering Santa Claus and giving him the ability to take away the religious implications of Christmas and fly. Okay then.
And it makes very much sense for the Illuminati to be behind it, to be honest, because not only would they be distracting people from the true meaning of Christmas, which is Jesus, which is obviously opposite of Satan, who they worship, it would also bring in a lot of money to the government.
Satan is the opposite of Jesus, okay, but I'm not quite sure that that's how opposites work, but whatever you say. And Santa Claus gets taxed by the government? How dare they?
You have to think, before Christmas was like Santa Claus and shit, like maybe there were some Christmas presents, but there wasn't, it's not like how it is anymore. Like, why do we give presents and get presents on Christmas? Like, if you think about it, it's kind of weird.
Well, it's no more weird than a grown woman making a video on YouTube saying that she thinks the Illuminati are empowering Santa Claus and that he may possibly be Satan, just because...
Yeah, that is...
I love Creaky.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why are Christians well, not all. Why are some Christians so fucking insane?
NANA did his one chip challenge on Marvel Girls channel. I was really hoping he would come on and do the one chip sometime when I ate Reaper Squeezins.
That would have been nice, but...
Oh well. You'll just have to get another one, NANA.
Yeah, NANA. Go just buy another one and do it again.
And let me tell you, and NANA, you probably know this after eating that, but something that hot, you know exactly where it is in your body the entire time it's in your body. I mean, you feel it burn in your mouth, you swallow it, you feel it burn going down, you feel it burn in your stomach, you feel it like moving through your intestines. You feel that burn and pain going through your intestines, and then it comes out and burns your asshole. It's the only thing I've ever eaten where I knew exactly where in my body it was the entire time.
Wow, that did not need to know that. Okay. Well, let's finish this off.
He wears a red suit. Definitely no more weird than that. And the reason we give presents on Christmas Day, the 25th of December, is as a token of celebration and to remind us of the gifts that the three wise men supposedly gave to Jesus.
Like, why, like, are we giving and receiving on, like, Jesus' birthday? Like, it's kind of, like, weird how it all started, let alone parents...
It's not Jesus' birthday. Jesus was born around Easter time. Not Christmas.
That's when he rose from the dead.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
After I ate the knowledge apple and the talking snake came along and told me what had happened, the story I kind of got was no one really knows, and there may or may not have been a dude like that. That's what the talking snake told me.
I mean,
and that was LSD, I think.
I do have a question for you, though, Booma. Was Eve hot when she was naked?
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Me and Keithy Richards used to sit there and watch her bathing. Oh, God, memories. Fuck that.
Nice.
Why did you guys fuck up the Garden of Eden?
Then she had to eat that apple, and she had to start wearing leaves.
Yeah.
It just ruined it for everyone.
Yeah, King Crew was right. He was born in June. Sorry, I fucked up the date, but yeah, he was born around June. Jesus was not born in December.
So did three old dudes turn up with presents when they found out she was having a kid? And I was going to say, that sounds a little bit sus, doesn't it?
That does
having
sound
a kid
sus.
and three guys turn up? Okay.
Yeah.
Must have been good coke in them days, I'd say. And
And
those
they
tokens,
followed
they
a
were-
star
The tokens are pretty
because
revealing
there's only
too. I
one
gotta-
star in the sky,
Yeah,
apparently.
Yep.
there's only one star. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
There's only one star. There's never been more than one star in the sky. You can't prove that wrong.
I mean, back
Yep.
then there was only one star.
Well,
but
back
then,
then, yeah.
you know, someone
that was millions of
hung a
years
bunch
ago.
of Christmas lights on the dome about sometime in the 1500s, and so now we've got a bunch of stars.
Yeah, that was like millions of years ago, though. So I mean,
You plant them.
all over the world spend tons and tons of money buying presents under the alias of Santa Claus for their children.
Now, when my children were younger, obviously Santa Claus was real. My kids are all older now, so we haven't got to keep up that pretense. And it does spoil the fun of Christmas. Now, when I used to go and buy toys for my children for Christmas, I never had to use the alias of Santa Claus. I just went as myself. I don't see where you're going with this. But to be serious for a moment, I do kind of agree with something she just said. Christmas can be a very, very troubling time of year for somebody who's not financially able to provide what they would like to provide for their children. Now, if you're lucky, your children will be grateful for whatever they get, but unfortunately, children have got eyes, and if they can see little Johnny next door is getting a new iPhone for Christmas and they can't get one, they aren't always equipped to understand why that is, and people do tend to run up huge debts just to fulfill their children's Christmas wishes, which again is something I don't agree with. But I still don't see how you can blame the Illuminati for that, or anyone else. But I suppose you could blame advertisers, but it's called business.
you can blame capitalism for that. Because Christmas is a highly capitalized holiday.
Yeah, I didn't always get what I wanted for Christmas. Like, the year the Nintendo 64 came out, I really wanted one for Christmas, and I didn't get it. So you know what I fucking did? I got a job and saved up money and bought my own.
Yeah. I really wanted a Super Nintendo, so I had bought one. But then my parents made me return it because they had already gotten it for me for Christmas.
Aww.
So I had to take the Super Nintendo.
That's what you
back.
get for buying your own stuff.
That actually happened a lot. I would buy something I wanted, and they'd be like, you're going to have to return that. I'm like, why? Because we already got that for you. You just...
If it was my kid, I'd be like, screw it. I'll return it. I'll just keep the money. Buy myself some hookers and blow or something.
I totally believe that too. That you would do that.
Yeah, you would. I'll just go buy my stuff then.
My dumb kid buys his own presents.
Father of the Year quitties. It's coming,
Father
man. I
of the
like
Year,
it.
yeah. But no,
This
I felt
is
like
why I don't have kids.
But no, when I got the Super Nintendo, they didn't actually tell me they'd gotten it for me for Christmas. They just said, "No, you can't have it. You just can't have it." And I'm like, what? I'm a good kid, though. I didn't do anything bad. I even saved up this money. I stopped eating lunch to save the money to be able to buy it. Because I was only like 8 or 9 years old when I did this. Because the Super Nintendo had just come out. And I'd saved up. I literally stopped eating lunch and saved up all my lunch money to buy it. And then they told me, oh, you've got to return it. But you can use the money to buy something else with it.
You have to return the Super Nintendo. But you can use the money to buy games for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because they didn't tell me they got it for me for Christmas. Later on, when I bought Final Fantasy III, they said, yeah, we bought that for you for Christmas, so you're going to have to return it. Just wait till Christmas so you can play it. I'm like, this keeps happening. Like, how do you know what I want? Anyway, sorry. That's my Christmas story.
Let's keep going. Creaky is so good. Let's finish him off, too, because his conclusion is always a work of art. So.
Yeah. Creaky's awesome.
It's up to us to manage our children's expectations.
That's another reason for the Illuminati to have created Santa Claus. And even if Santa Claus isn't meant to be Satan, I assume that actually the government has had a lot to do with the commercialization of Christmas in general, because obviously it brings in the money. Like, so much money has gone towards Christmas presents and Christmas shopping. It would kind of be stupid for them not to take the Santa Claus, like, folk tale or whatever you want to call it, and bring it into a huge commercialized version of Christmas to gain more money.
Well, I kind of feel like you lied to me, and lied to all the viewers in fact, because your video said that you thought Santa Claus was Satan, and you've only made one reference to it. But what you have done is banged on about how terrible the Illuminati are for creating Santa Claus. And they didn't. Because they couldn't. Because the Illuminati hasn't existed for over 100 years. But anyway, you lovely lot, it's Christmas. Go back to your families. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If it's your first time here, you've obviously not got a lot going on.
Yeah, he just goes on to say, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. So go ahead.
So
like
I do have to say that this girl didn't bother actually researching anything.
No, she didn't.
Like, this was as bad as flat Earth research, really. And
if not worse.
that reminded me of something from the other day, and Mallory is about to get mad at me. But Charisma, I'm sending you a picture on Discord right now to put up on the screen to show Mallory's level of research.
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh
There
wait,
it
no,
is. Oh, that.
no.
Where? I can't see. Where?
Oh.
Ah.
This is blasphemy. This is Photoshop. I'm just telling you. This is lies. This is lies. All
I
right?
just researched.
Mallory,
Science?
I just researched, and a science site said avocados are not safe to eat. And then she posted a picture that literally says, safe to eat.
And
I just respond, that's literally the opposite of what the picture says.
We also have some fallacious claims that pineapples. Can you scroll back down, please? Back up, please, Charisma. The pineapples were the work of the devil. Avocados are the work of the devil.
Pineapple friend.
So how-
Avocados are the devil.
So how is the avocado the devil, Mel? Or not? Or is that
It
not
was
you?
this is Photoshop. What I showed, it actually said that it was not safe to eat. Not safe. They changed it on me. That's all I'm saying.
Sure they did. And I
you
love
feel-
how you realized your mistake right before I hit enter because you said, oh, wait, LMFO.
I was fucking dying.
Like you realized
Wait, no,
what you
this
had
never
done.
happened. I like how you're building a story. It seems convincing, Quiddies, but nice try.
Also, Mallory, why is half of me gone? I can't see anymore.
Mallory's got the munchies.
Oh, you've been eating. Oh, you've
No.
been eating, Charisma. You're half missing. Okay, that's
I
cool.
didn't even
I like
notice.
that.
It's just automatic, like right in my mouth. Wait, that sounded bad. Please, somebody take over.
Also,
Somebody take over.
Oh, Quiddies, what happened to your head?
Like I said, Mallory's got the munchies.
Okay, we got a big Easter egg happening there. Oh my God! Fuck, that explains a fuck ton of stuff. Oh no, I'm scared. Okay, so what Mallory was saying to get us back out? What Mallory was saying is that someone's attacking her by making this Photoshop up to make her look sillier than she actually is. Is that right, Mallory? Is that your claim?
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
I believe that.
Case closed.
All
Tap
right.
tap tap. Absolutely.
I just
Right.
hope I at least tasted good.
I'm just a little bit worried that butt plug is brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me.
Quiddies?
People are eating and being eaten in here, Quiddy. So yeah, you might really should wash your butt plug a bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
not. Yeah, I
we're
don't
getting
know.
close to the end of the stream, so let's go ahead and do this. Something a little bit different.
Let's waterboard Quiddies. That would clean him off.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
fun at
yeah,
the
That
same
sounds like
time.
fun.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
I enjoy all sorts of sports that
Employ
include water.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this Hanukkah conspiracy because we got 5 videos left. We've already been going almost 2 hours, so we're not going to get to all of them. So let's go ahead and do a Hanukkah one since they've all been about Christmas. We gotta be a little bit inclusive.
This is a little on the anti-Semitic side because it kind of has to be a Hanukkah conspiracy. But it was the least anti-Semitic thing that I found as far as a Hanukkah conspiracy goes. So A politician from the main opposition party in Greece has caused an uproar after posting an anti Semitic rant on his Facebook page, accusing the Greek prime minister of heading a Jewish conspiracy. Theodoros Karipidis, the left wing Syriza party's candidate for governor of Western Macedonia, said that Greek Prime Minister Antonis Samaras was at the head of a Jewish plot to visit, quote, a new Hanukkah against the Greeks. At the heart of Karipidis' theory was a move last year by Samaras to shut the allegedly corrupt Hellenic Broadcasting Authority and replace it with the new Hellenic Radio and Television, known by its Greek acronym NERIT, N-E-R-I-T. According to Karipidis, NERIT is derived from the Hebrew word for candle, ner, which he links to the festival of Hanukkah. So basically, what this guy is saying is that they replaced a corrupt state radio company with a new one whose acronym has 3 letters that say candle in Hebrew. Therefore, they're pushing Hanukkah on all of us. That's literally.
Hey, Quintus, do you have a 1.5 speed button or not? I kind of miss it. So they've changed the name. They've changed the name, the letters to make it Jewish or something. Is that what they? I lost.
Yeah, basically the acronym for the new radio is NERIT, N-E-R-I-T, and N-E-R, ner, is Hebrew for candle. Therefore, he's like, ooh, it's Hebrew for candle, and in Hanukkah you have to light candles. So this is a Jewish conspiracy.
Wow. He's good.
Wow.
He is good to have found that conspiracy. That's excellent work.
That sounds like flat Earth levels of flat.
Yeah, that's definitely NASA is Hebrew to deceive level conspiracy right there.
Yeah.
And it's not even fucking connected. It's so far distant. NASA is nothing like you to see. It's so fucking bullshit. Anyway, that is Thompson.
But yeah, I just found that funny that he was like, ooh, 3 letters of this acronym mean candle in Hebrew. And all I could think of is Nathan Thompson telling people that NASA means to deceive.
Yes. But then we put our duck suits on and we saw through it all because we all know duck suits are impervious to conspiracies. Thank you, Nathan.
Duck suits, toilet paper, and VCRs.
Favorite year, actually. The duck suit with Reckless Ben was one of the highlights, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was a good one.
Oh, yep, we loved it.
That pretty much got Nathan Thompson laughed out of Flat Earth.
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
became
it did.
featheries instead of furries. Anyone who was a furry was a feathery, and anyone who was just a skinny was a feathery as well. We all united as one. Wasn't it beautiful? Did we fly south for the winter or not, like ducks do?
I mean, I'm already far enough south.
Good choice.
It was like 23 or 24 degrees Celsius here today and like 95% humidity. And I'm actually sitting here sweating right now because it's so hot.
Yeah.
So I'm far enough south.
Yay! Have you got your duck suit on still?
No, I'm naked, like always.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I mean, you should know this by now.
I know, I just try to ignore it, but it always get reminded every time. The butt plug got me, Chris. You killed me with the butt plug. I think I'm officially broken today.
The brown butt plug.
Mm.
And I just have to ask, what can brown do for you?
So that's all.
Of course, I doubt Booma would get that, or maybe even Mallory, because, they don't have UPS.
There's
I'm
only
just fucking.
there's only a
I'm
single,
off me tits, so I'm not going to get anything.
single bite left of me. Mallory! There's only a bite left now.
So,
Mallory was hungry, okay?
Just leave me
Leave her
alone.
alone.
It's just tasty as fuck.
There's
She
just
was
crumbs
really
on
high.
there's just crumbs on the table. That's all that's left of me.
Yum.
And Vish is just sitting there with a painful smile, like, God, I hate being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
She's just silently judging all of us. Especially me.
Can I go yet? You
And
guys shut up and let me
PJC,
go.
PJC Net's kicked in what he can think of worse, a red and brown butt plug. This dude's got a sense of humour. This person is not the person we led us to believe. We should invite him in one day, guys.
Yeah.
What do you think, PJC?
I've already invited him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll have you on board, man. We won't beat you up at all. We promise.
Yeah.
We'll be nice, like we are to Mallory.
Yeah, we'll be nice to you just like we are to Mallory.
Yep, Mallory's perfectly cooperative with a gun in her ribs, and you'll be the same. It's great for us all.
Everyone knows I'm always extremely nice to Mallory, and that's why she never wants to cancel me or anything.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Quiddies.
Nah, you two are best friends. You're best friends.
Well, I have like a hammer in my hand. The bestest.
The bestest. Just like me and Mallory are best friends. No, don't. There's only one bite left. Leave it alone. Leave me alone.
No.
We need to end this before she ends me.
We got a card game in about 16 hours, guys. If anyone wants to drop into the Bunker 33 game, we're going to try and put in an 8-seater table. We're actually getting more people. Isn't it amazing? So anyone wants to shill that. And what's Mallory got coming up? You got anything you want to shill? What have you been doing? You smell of butterscotch and fucking menthol cigarettes. Have you been over at the shills again with DKG and Dick?
Yes, I have.
Oh, that's why the butterscotch. Okay.
And
Hamburgers now. Okay. So what have you been doing?
Been in their lair. I got some like great dirt on the shills. I'll be making a video about it once I collect more information. Should be really interesting.
Cool.
Yep. And
you've also been researching how avocados are okay to eat.
You should everyone listen here, Quiddies. Everyone should never eat avocados. It's like baby puke in a form of a whatever shape, like a pear. Like, just throw it. Ban avocados. All right, just ban it.
I mean, you did share the picture that said they're okay to eat.
That's CGI and that's Photoshop. Just hashtag ban avocados. Thank you. And as well,
I actually agree. I can't stand avocados either. So yeah.
What about guacamole?
Fuck guacamole. That shit's nasty. You could make salsa. You could make like all. Why does it have to be that green goop? It is a conspiracy. All of a sudden, like, we're just like chilling and shit, and all of a sudden, every store, every restaurant's like, we have avocado now. Yeah, we have avocado now. And then there's like avocado commercials, even to the point where you're like looking, and there's like avocado socks, T-shirts, mugs, and people are like, yeah, I love avocado on toast. People making videos of how much they just nom. Like, this is like, you guys are fucking sheeps, and you guys are just like devouring whatever's in whatever like hashtag trending, and that's on you, man. Fuck avocado.
Fuck avocados.
No, you're touching our tacos, man. You can touch our fucking meat, but you can't touch our tacos, man. That's wrong. No, you're attacking the channel.
We can touch our meat.
Tacos, but you can never take our freedom.
Freedom.
Fuck tacos. Hashtag Poutine. Go Canada. Fuck you
go
all.
Canada. Blame Canada.
You know, Charisma, I reckon we should attack her in her lair. Is that handy? Where she's hiding in her lair, and we put our night's gear on and deal with her? What do you think? Is that a good idea or not? Can we get that?
Well, there's.
Can you make that happen?
well, let me.
You know, it's going to be funny if we go into her lair and it's just full of avocados.
Yeah.
I think she's holding avocados. She's trying to create a shortage, and she's going to sell hers at an inflated price.
She's working with the Mexican mafia.
Yeah,
because they control the avocado trade.
No, but I agree.
Her name
with you,
starts
Mallory.
with M.
I agree with you,
They
Mallory.
both start with M.
Avocados.
Just please, if you have avocados in your home, just throw it out. All right, I'm doing you a favor. Deprogram yourself. Bash avocados and peas. That's all I'm saying.
And now peas are awesome.
No, peas.
Speaking of which, I've got to pee.
Sweet peas are awesome. Anyway, It was a lovely night tonight, except for me getting absolutely devoured. Yeah. What did we learn tonight? Besides, we have to do a video on Mandela, the Morgan Freeman effect one day.
Yeah.
Oh well,
We
Go ahead.
we
definitely have to
learned
do
that
that.
Creaky Binder is a front for a butt plug euphorium, judging by what we saw in his
Yeah,
background.
there are
We also
so
learned
many
that Reefer
butt
Squeezins make Mallory end up looking like, what was it again, Quiddies? A
Oh,
victim
A
God,
from
victim
a
of
porn
a
movie.
porn accident.
A victim of a bukkake party.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And what else? I don't know. And do gargoyles have a stone boner? No, we didn't learn that, actually. That was a question to
No,
ask,
no.
but I didn't pose it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so any chance you can put up Attack of the Mallory Christmas, or is that not handy? Because I reckon that'd be a great thing to finish the stream on.
Attack of the what? I don't.
You know the Attack of the Mallory, the one we did on the birthday. The one in her lair where we put on our knights and shining armor gear. No, obviously we can't get it. Okay, sorry, I killed it.
I have the video right
That's it.
here.
Send me the video,
Yeah.
Mallory. Send it to me.
Yeah, I am
Okay.
organized. This is right.
Yeah.
Well, send it to me.
Okay. Sprinkles, what have you got as filler? Hey, I had to wait for a
There
job
we
during the
go.
week, guys, and the boss said to me,
Oh,
in
that
3
one.
words, let's describe yourself. And I said, lazy. Anyway, okay.
Look,
Yeah.
Yep.
look at me. I was such a beautiful mouse back then. Oh, I miss those days.
I'm the smart one. I'm the one hiding behind the rock.
Let's watch.
Right. Keep me covered. What with? Just keep me covered. Too late. Is that You
Turn the
silly
volume
son.
up.
What? You got us all worked
It's all the way up.
up.
Oh.
That's no ordinary rabbit. That's the most he can leap
I think
about.
it's that low because copyright.
That's all right.
Chop his head off. Right, silly little bleeder. One rabbit. Look. I warned you. I've done it again. I warned you, but did you listen to me? Oh, no, you knew it all, didn't you? Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it? Well, it's always the same. I always tell them. Do they listen to me? Right.
Love that face.
The fucking face is hilarious.
Run away!
Hey, run away!
I love it.
Fuck Mr. P, man. He cheats. There's conspiracies. He hires like people to like win for him. Please do not vote for Mr. P. All right. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. He wants to change the asylum. He wants to like take over the world. It is not hashtag cat love. Hashtag cat soup or stir fry or like cat burgers. We're just gonna. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna collect my thoughts. Okay, we're good.
Let's
I'm gonna save it for later. I gotta organize my thoughts. Thank you.
let's play us out. So.
Yeah. Hashtag
Mallory for president 2024.
Yes.
Hashtag
I'm
Mallory
so
for president
confused right
2024. I'm so confused. Good night, everyone.
All right. Yeah, I believe that's our show, everyone. So, see you next week when we do the Mandela effect for the first time ever.
Yeah, first time ever. Yeah.
Unless we
Bye.
forget or are affected by the Mandela effect.
So we
Then
will
we'll
be
do something else.
Then we'd be Mandela affected.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Anyway.
And we're out, except for they can still hear.
So we're
Fuck them, man. Fuck the viewers anyway. I mean, they can't hear us right now, so they're pieces of shit.
Yeah, those losers like Facty. What a dumbass.
Yeah, PJ, we all know PJ Cena is just a genius. And we
Yeah.
we keep on making fun of him, but he's actually really God damn it.
And Jin is a dead set communist. He's a proper Stalin communist too.
Good night, everybody.